My lovely Scorpios. So, just to let you know, you have 2 more weeks to sign up for the workshop if you are interested in joining a community of like minded spiritual people who are healing and manifesting their desires. If you would like to be a part of this 4 week series, you have 2 weeks because it starts July 24th. It will be on Zoom, and I will be doing live readings and releasing old energy and helping you get into alignment and be get out of stagnation. If you feel stagnant, if you feel overwhelmed, if you feel stuck. The point is to get you out of a stuck place and bring you into alignment so you can manifest your desires. If this is something you can benefit from, then I am so excited to see you July 24th, and the link will be in the description box. So, for you, you're going through a huge identity shift. A huge identity shift. People used to try to paint you as the bad person. People tried to make it seem like you were the worst person ever, and people need to look out for you. And, you could have been through a lot of people that even tried to copy you. How they gonna call you all these kinds of things and then try to copy you? But you're going, you manifested, or you're attracting in a brand new life. So your hands are gonna be full in this season, and what I mean by that is there's gonna be big shifts. Like, you will start to meet friends out of nowhere that you are going to feel closer to than people you could have known for 20 years. You're going to feel like you've known these friends your whole life. I see lots of laughing, and you're just going to be excited. You're going to feel like this year is going to feel more easier for you. Like, it's going to feel like what you felt was unattainable is now actually very obtainable. You can have things, you can make things work for yourself. You're going to start to see it, or the universe is going to start to send you signs. I see some of you going crazy over number synchronicities, like, dang, why I keep seeing 333, and you checking your phone to find out what the angel number 333 means. And some of you, it's going to make you happy because you're going to feel like, oh, I'm on the right path. I'm more connected now. Some of you too, if you have a spiritual gift, you could be testing it on your friends to see if your intuitive nudges are accurate. I just see you being happy of what's to come. Some of you even getting more vivid dreams when you sleep. Somebody that passed over can be in your dream a lot, and it's to let you know that you are guided and you are protected. So let's see what's going on in your love life. I don't know why lemonade just came out. Some of you could be getting really long braids down to your booty, or with lemonade, you could just be craving a refreshing drink. Some of you too, when it comes to your parent, if you've been going through a lot with your parent, like, spirit wants you to know the connection that you guys had was way more toxic than you even realize. You know why? So it's your mother, it's your father. You never want to see them in that light because you love your parents, but just because you love them, it doesn't take away from the fact that they could have some toxic habits that you had to reprogram yourself from, Like, I had a deep conversation with one of my friends, and it's like saying we are the millennium parents and our way is so much more different than their way. So if some of you could even have a parent who drinks a lot. I see somebody picking up a bottle, they can drink, whereas now you learned that if you drink while you're going through a lot, it can make you explode, and you don't want to feel that way. Like, you could have found a healthier way to live. You could have realized, like, patterns in your family, and you wanting to develop healthier coping habits. You can realize that, you have a parent that talks foul, and they talk out their mouth, and they make you feel bad when they drink, or when things are not working out in their life, and you could have started to become very negative. You could have been very pessimistic because you could have had a very pessimistic parent that just wasn't healed. So it's like you learning that that wasn't the right way and you not wanting to pass that on to your generation. So it's you being different, an identity shift. This makes sense now. You also speaking up for yourself and speaking up for your beliefs. You can have people, and sometimes this can even be the universe just trying to trick you to see like how far did you really come with yourself. But you can have people trying to trigger you to be your old self. Like, oh, you think you all that now? And it's not even like that. You just found a healthier way to live, a healthier way to be. You have higher wisdom, higher wisdoms. It kind of pulls you out of a dark place. You don't follow the same stuff no more once you start to connect to your spiritual life. You don't see the world the same anymore. Spirit reveals it to you. You have no choice but to see things differently once you go through an awakening. You can never go back, you know? So I just see like you're noticing a lot of trends, and you could be listening to a podcast, or you could be reading a book, or some of you, if you just got a tarot deck, you can be using a tarot deck and starting to understand more about yourself. All right. So when it comes to your love life, let's see how these changes affect your love life. Ooh. So this is somebody that you've been with, or somebody that you know. The issue is the connection could be stagnant. And if the connection is stagnant, it's because there's somebody who's being inconsistent. And honestly, I don't know if it's both of you or if it's one of you being inconsistent, which makes the other person not trust them. You know, like, so suppose the cross watcher, because this is the cross watcher. Suppose the cross watcher is being so inconsistent. It's like one minute they act like they know what they want. They're all up in your face. They're baby this, babe that, babe this, babe that. And they're showing you a lot of love. And then all of a sudden you start to see them pull away. It can make you scared and frustrated and like you can't trust them. So it's almost like you would like to go towards this person, but you don't think you can trust them. So you go back into your shell. That's what you're going to be going through this week. Let me see what the overall energy is. Codependency. See, codependency and family. Does this person remind you of a family member that you have when it shows codependency and healing? Did you come from a family where you didn't feel like you can depend on your parent? Because that's what, if you had a parent that was hot and cold, one minute they were in your life and your parent was supportive of you, encouraging you, uplifting you, and in the next minute they would return to habits that would make them treat you bad and yell at you and point out your flaws and be hard on you and try to like break you down, and you're like, what the is this? If you had a parent that did that, this person could mirror some of the traits that your parent had. And if you don't trust your parent completely, you don't trust this person completely, because they are mirroring you the same trust wound that was broken. And I don't think this person is a bad person. I'm not like, they're not a bad person, but they just have some addictions that could affect how they treat you, how they show up when it comes to love. And I feel like you're starting to notice it, and you're more in a place of like protecting yourself from this person, even though you deep down inside it looks like you want to go full-fledged in it. But every time they show you, they remind you like, don't get too comfortable, don't let your guard down, because you might just get struck and hurt and betrayed. So you're very protective. But it's like you're watching them. You're definitely watching them. And you're observing them, and you're getting information about this person. That's what it looks like. Let me see. How do you see this person right now? See? You're stressed out. This person is stressing you the hell out. You see the potential. I'm telling you, like, you see that there is potential. You see that there is an opportunity and there's a possibility of it being beautiful, but you also see the negative aspects of the connection. That's why you don't feel safe. That's why you feel stressed out. Part of you doesn't really know what to do. This connection is overwhelming you. What about them? How do they see you? Ooh. They're afraid. You're right. They are inconsistent. Well, how they see you is that they see you as the Empress. They see you as somebody that they would like to get pregnant, or they would like to see growth. But at the same time, when it says the need to make a decision, they're indecisive about it. They know that they want you. They know that they find you very attractive. If you're spiritual, they can love that about you. But at the same time, it's like they could think you're the right person, wrong time. Like, this is the perfect person. It could be the wrong time. Let me see. How else do they see you? Oh, as passionate. They can see you as real horny. Like, you love to make love to them. They know that you're very sexually attracted to them, you know? They're very sexually attracted to you as well. What else? They can see that when you get fed up, you like to close the door. Like, you can argue with this person a lot. They see you as a person who argues. You argue. Sometimes you say words that might hurt them. Like, because it says unwise choice. So they feel like sometimes you say the wrong things. You can say things that hurt them and trigger them. And then you close the door. You know, that's how they see you. They see you as being very sensitive, intuitive, and very, very friendly. All right. Let me see for you. You want balance in this connection deep down inside. You want balance. Some of you could be committed to them. With the Four of Wands, this could be somebody that you're committed to, but you're giving them the silent treatment. You're committed to them, but you're giving them the silent treatment because of the inconsistency. You guys argue and then you break up. Let's see what else. Yep, clashing of differences. Sometimes you wonder, is this person even really for you or not? Sometimes you like the way that it's going and you're so excited, and other times when you guys argue and fight and clash and differences, you feel like, I wonder if this is really my person. I wonder if this will even go anywhere. I wonder if this will even work out. But your intuition is trying to tell you that you need to draw a line when it comes to this person, because they be doing too much. You cannot allow this person to like get away with their inconsistency or certain behaviors that they have that are affecting you and making you stressed out. I even hear like I'm running out of excuses. This person probably gave you so many damn excuses of why they keep showing up the way they keep showing up that you're tired of it. That's why you're stressed. You're tired. That's why you don't know what is the longevity of this. Am I wasting my time? Because I feel like we keep going back in circles over the same thing and there hasn't been a breakthrough yet. So it just shows, if you are giving this person the silent treatment, that they are craving you, they're longing for you. What else about this connection? They find you very attractive. It shows heartbreak. There can be a heartbreak coming up this week with you guys trying to start all over again and get this connection off the ground. They can have children, or you can have children, all right? What else? What else is a blockage in this connection right now? Some of you, I just heard, like, I feel like I'm fighting all by myself. Some of you feel like you're just fighting alone. They're not putting in the effort or energy to let you know or give you the reassurance that they want this just as bad as you do. The blockage is somebody needing to make a decision. You could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You can also be with a Leo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, but they can struggle with their happiness. This person can really, really struggle with their happiness. Like if this person struggles with depression and they isolate or they drink or do certain things in order to distract themselves from their depression, that can be a blockage in your connection. This person, because they're unhappy, it might affect how they show up with you. And then it shows 3 of Cups. Somebody can either party too much, drink too much, or they can struggle when it comes to the King of Wands and third party, that when they're not feeling like their highest self, they may turn to outside sources in order to feel good. So if this person argues with you, and if you guys have a breakup, then they may go and lean on somebody else, you know? So that can be one of the blockages. That's what I see for your connection. Just for now. This is just for this week. Tell me more about this person. They are starting to have strong feelings for you. They definitely are, but they are still in pain from their past. That's what's hurting them. They find you to be sweet and thoughtful. They don't know how to overcome the pain from their past, and it affects their happiness, it affects their mindset, and it affects the way that they treat you. You know? They love staying at home with you. They love the foreplay and the freakiness that you two share with each other. And then it says, when you ignore me, it hurts. If you ignore this person or give them the silent treatment because you are tired of you're tired of them or stressed about them, it hurts them. They feel like you inspire and motivate them. And at times they don't know if they're really ready for a serious commitment. And I think you feel that. You know, that's why you kind of like close off to them. But it shows 4 of Wands, so you could be committed to this person already, or you guys are trying to build towards a commitment. One or the other. You're building towards a commitment, or you're already committed to this person, but you just don't know. You kind of are closed off because you're watching them, you're observing them, and you're seeing that their actions doesn't always match their words. That's what it looks like. Outside of this connection, let's see, what else are you going through? What other changes? Ooh, you're being way more creative. I feel you being creative, like when it comes to your healing process. Some of you are going to get really creative when it comes to like your spirituality and your healing. Some of you may even find a creative outlet. You might start painting or doing art. You can also be creative when it comes to your clothes. Like some of you love being stylish. You can find yourself shopping online for new clothes that you can express yourself, or trying new hairstyles, coloring your hair, doing different things when it comes to your makeup as a way to be creative. But I see you in the mirror a lot, honey. A lot. You have miracles. One of the biggest changes that's going to happen if you were stagnant, you have miracles coming. If you were stagnant in your life, things are going to be taking off, and it's only because you finally have the courage. Some of you were stuck because you didn't know what to do. You didn't know what action to take. Now it looks like you know exactly what you need to do, and you could be going through a purification. Purification, I just feel like it's when spirit awakens you. It awakens you if you feel trapped or if you have stuck energy. It clears all of that negativity, those limitations. It clears it out your way so that you can push forward. So it removes blockages. So you're going through a period where you could have been in isolation and just stuck in your head and not knowing what to do next. Spirit is clearing that blockage. If you had a blockage over your finances and you didn't know where your next dollar is coming from, Spirit is going to find a creative way for you to make money on the side without having to overextend yourself. That's what else is going to come to you. It shows joy and channeling. Some of you can start a YouTube channel. You are the universe. The universe is inside of you. I feel like you're going to be so big on your spirituality. And it says soul song. You're going to be listening to music. Some of you can use music to manifest your desires. You can actually use music, and you listen to songs in order to get over heartbreak. You can have the same song on repeat, and it's so therapeutic. You sing that song loud, honey, because it's like music gives you joy. It can also be like gospel music when you wake up, in order to empower you and to infuse you with positivity and move forward. But I just see you listening to music. And when it comes to channeling, some of you can really, really be big channelers, and you can be starting up a YouTube page or as a form of like a side income. All right. What else is coming your way? You're ready. I just feel like you're ready to move forward. If you were stuck, if you were scared, if you were shy about going after certain opportunities, I see that being cleared off your path, honey. I see you moving full-fledged and feeling really, really proud of yourself. Some of you, if you're pregnant and you've been trying to hide it, there's people who are noticing. If you're trying to hide a pregnancy, people feel like they can tell that you're pregnant. You have a glow to you. They see it. You can't hide it. But for work, it's like you're going to still be at the same job, and you can also be starting a job to work on the side by yourself as a second source of income. Yeah, it shows it. You were so pissed off about your finances. You just felt so stuck. You felt like there were no jobs out there that you can get. You felt like you were being limited. You felt like, damn, where are the job opportunities at? See? Feeling like, damn, am I going to be stuck in this financial situation forever? Like, damn, I need a breakthrough. I need a miracle. And then you have a miracle, and you're finally going to have the courage to go after job opportunities. And you're going to be so surprised that you find it. You manifest a job that you actually love. You know, some of you could be big on like soulmates, twin flames. You can help people with their relationships. All right. I'm going on the extended. I'm going to do a full spread on your person. I want to see, what are they hiding? What secrets is your person hiding? And are they going to be able to overcome what they're going through? How is this relationship going to unfold for you in the future? I'll also give you messages about your family, your children, and anything else that you need to know. I send you so much love and light, Scorpios.